There's been excitement and there's been fear.
Yes.
And a whole lot of adrenaline. But we have found a great place and he's doing amazing. We have our routine down and he's really nailing it right now.
It's night and day compared to where I started with her a week and a half or so ago, where I just wasn't getting it and trying to think of how I could pretend to fall and break my ankle and get out of this whole thing. I had a little bit of a meltdown and she held my hand through it, and then the next day it was like, huh? Like Fred Astaire came out. It really was like that. And she always was saying this, but I didn't believe her, but she kept saying, you're just getting in your own way and it's your attitude. And I'm like, no, it's not.
That breakdown was so necessary though for us to move forward. We were just at a standstill for the few rehearsal days before that. We weren't going anywhere. He wasn't remembering choreography. He was fighting against everything that I was saying and it ultimately not believing in me. And then we have this breakdown where everything comes out. He says it all. And by the end of it, and the end of all the crying and the end of all the tissues, we realized that what's stopping him is his own fear. This
might sound strange, but being on this show has been more rehabilitating than any rehab I've been to, and I've been to 13.
When I first found out I was with Andy, I only knew of his career and what he's done. I remember him from so many movies and TV shows, and I was just purely excited. But of course, you know...
But then she Googled me.
Then, it was people that were like, oh, Andy Dick, did you hear about this story? And did you hear about that story? And I was like, really? Because the guy that I met was so not that person. The guy that I met on our first meet has a lot of pain and a lot of regret, but he has a beautiful soul. And he's just trying to let everybody see it.